1. Hook. Are you unknowingly sabotaging your C/CD pipeline? You'll learn how to spot them and, more importantly, how to fix them for a smoother deployment process. 2. The real problem. C/CD promises faster deployments and greater efficiency, but many teams miss the mark. Many engineers think they're doing everything right, until a production issue strikes. That's when the pain of poor practices becomes clear. 3. The simple explanation. Let's break down C/CD. Continuous integration is about merging code changes frequently, while continuous deployment automates the release process. Sounds easy, right? But when teams lack awareness of anti-patterns, they create bottlenecks and increase risk. To avoid this, you need a keen eye for what's going wrong. C/CD anti-patterns often manifest as inefficient processes, lack of automation, or poor communication within the team. 4. Real-world example. Consider a startup, Digify, that was rapidly growing. They had a C/CD pipeline, but deployment failures were common. They deployed code every 2 weeks, but 40% of those deployments caused issues in production. The team was losing customers at an alarming rate, about 15% per month. Why? Digify had no automated testing. They relied on manual checks. Each failure led to rollbacks, costing them an estimated $10,000 per incident in lost revenue and team productivity. After a thorough review, they realized that their pipeline lacked essential checks and balances. By addressing this, they turned things around. Within 3 months, they reduced deployment failures to 5%, increasing customer retention and saving over $60,000 annually. 5. What to do instead. Now, let's make sure you avoid the pitfalls Digify faced. Here's a step-by-step framework to strengthen your C/CD pipeline. Define clear goals. Start by setting measurable objectives. Aim for less than 5% failure rate in deployments. This gives you a benchmark. Automate testing. Implement automated unit tests and integration tests. Choose a framework like Jest for JavaScript or PyTest for Python. Aim to cover at least 80% of your codebase. Continuous monitoring. Use tools like Prometheus or Grafana for real-time monitoring of deployments. Set alerts for any performance degradation or error rates exceeding 1%. Implement feature flags. Use feature flags to control new features. Roll them out gradually, reducing the impact of potential failures. Conduct regular retrospectives. After each sprint, hold a retrospective. Discuss what worked, what didn't, and how to improve. Keep these sessions focused on actionable items. 6. Common mistakes. Here are 5 common C/CD anti-patterns and how to avoid them. Ignoring testing. Teams often skip automated tests. This leads to broken builds. Fix. Make testing mandatory before merging code. Block any pull requests that don't meet your test coverage threshold. Overcomplicating pipelines. Complex pipelines can confuse team members and slow down deployments. Fix. Simplify your pipeline. Break it down into clear, manageable stages. Aim for no more than 5 stages in your C/CD process. Lack of documentation. Without documentation, onboarding new team members becomes a nightmare. Fix. Create a C/CD playbook. Document each step of your pipeline and share it with your team. Make it easily accessible. Neglecting rollback strategies. Not having a rollback plan can cause chaos during failures. Fix. Always have a rollback strategy. Ensure that you can revert to the last stable release within 10 minutes of a failed deployment. Ignoring team feedback. Some teams don't gather feedback on the C/CD process, leading to stagnant practices. Fix. Regularly solicit feedback. Use anonymous surveys after each release cycle to gather input on the C/CD process. 7. Quick checklist. Here's a quick checklist to evaluate your C/CD pipeline. Are automated tests in place and covering at least 80% of the codebase? Is there a clear rollback strategy that can be executed in under 10 minutes? Is documentation readily available and updated? Are you monitoring deployments in real time? Do you hold regular retrospectives to improve the process? 8. Summary plus CTA. C/CD anti-patterns can derail your deployment process and impact your business. By recognizing the signs and implementing the steps we discussed, you can streamline your pipeline and reduce risks. If you found value in this video, drop a comment with your thoughts or experiences. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on making your C/CD process robust and efficient. Let's build better software together. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear. Quick recap: keep it simple, avoid over-engineering, and build the smallest thing that works. If you want a real demo or checklist, comment demo. Subscribe for practical AWS, DevOps, Docker, and Kubernetes lessons.